Football's about passion. It's a way of life. It gets you up on the morning. It's magnificent. It's fantastic. What a sport. What a sport. It's a way of life. It's a way of life.
I've tried to make this video 3 times now, but every time something has happened, so I've had to stop. Anyway, we'll try again. Hope you guys are doing well. This is a viewer's request, but it's a viewer's request from a long time ago, and I don't remember who it was, because I didn't write down their name, I just wrote down the game. So apologies to whoever did ask for this. As you can see here, guys, I did start the Mushroom Cup. I was commentating, I was having some fun. Let's put it on professional. Professional was quite challenging when I tried it just now. What was I saying? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I was having some fun. I was getting into my groove, and then my phone rings, the door goes. There's always something. It's all good, though. It's a good job I'm not live. When I finally do start live streaming, and we will at some point, I'll have to batten down the hatches, as they say. Oh, I done that last time as well. That's it. Slide the controller over. Come on now, Mike. Anyway, like I say, this was a viewer's request. And I haven't decided whether this goes on retro football playlist or the old school playlist yet. Probably will go on old school because it's Mario and it's cutesy and it's... yeah. Anyway, I played this for about 5 or 10 minutes earlier. Absolutely love this game. I got some reviews open on the other monitor. They're not that good, guys. I mean, they are. They're good. They're good, like average to good. I was quite surprised. Now, bit of trivia. Most of you will probably know this, but I didn't. This was the last game released in... that was amazing. Yeah, in America and Japan on the GameCube. I forgot to say, this is the GameCube. Have I already told you that? Probably not. And it's an exclusive GameCube game. This wasn't on any of the other Nintendo systems. Not this version, which is called Super Mario Strikers. And it's beautiful. Look at it. Look how gorgeous this game is. I really, really love this game, guys. I don't really know what I'm doing. My main issue with this game is I'm so used to playing PES with this same controller, so I'm using the DualSense to emulate this game via RetroArch. And because I use the DualSense for PES 5 as well, I'm used to X being pass, etc. So I keep pressing that in this. But obviously the controls are reversed, it's Nintendo. So do bear with me in this episode of Old School or Retro Football or whatever it's going to go on. But yeah, I really like this. It's just fun. It's Nintendo at their best with their first party excellence. I don't really know how I unlock these power-ups that I trigger with triangle. I press triangle on the DualSense anyway. Yeah, I'm not sure how and why and when and where they happen. At some point I might either pause the game and see if there's any tutorial or back out of this game or quit out of this game, this tournament, and have a look in the front menu, see if there's any tutorial stuff. I think I played this game back in the day, so Matt, if you're watching, big shout out to Matt, my brother. Matt had or owned the GameCube, I didn't. I always talk about this on the channel. And Matt brought his GameCube up to my flat and we played this into the wee early hours. I didn't dream that, Matt, did I? And I just love it. It's just fun. It is better playing with friends. You can have up to 4 of you, I think. I mean, we saw the little controller screen earlier and it was 4, wasn't it? So, yeah, that's the way to play all of these all of these Nintendo games, like the party-ish, that's not even a word, but you know what I mean, the party games. get your friends and family round, and yeah, play some Super Mario Strikers. It's really good. Reviews, though. Let's see if I can glance. It doesn't matter if I suck at this game, does it, guys? I suck at most of the games on old school, really, don't I? This scored an 8 out of 10 at Eurogamer. It scored a 7 out of 10 at Electronic Gaming Monthly. Electronic Gaming Monthly, it's got to be said, they're always a little bit harsh with their scores, I've noticed. Oh, I was looking for this. Right, let's get out of there. I don't think... No, there's no... Oh, actually... I don't know if I like this. It's making me feel seasick. It feels like I'm on a ship that's about to capsize. That was weird. Really, really weird. Is that a me thing, or did you guys feel the same? Oh, Bowser, here he is. Yeah, EGM. They're always quite harsh on some of these games. Well, 7's not harsh, though, is it? Famitsu, Japanese publication Famitsu, scored this a 32 out... There's two scores. A 32 out of 40 and a 27 out of 40 from Famitsu. Did they re-review this game? I don't know. Game Informer. And Game Informer, as I'm recording this, so Game Informer gave this a 6.75 out of 10. But Game Informer, as I am recording this episode of Old School, or Retro Football, went out of business yesterday, or they announced that they were closing their doors. Really sad. I loved Game Informer back in the day. I used to consume all of their content. So my thoughts do go out to all of the guys who've lost their jobs there. It's really, really sad. It was one of those stories you see on Twitter or X. And it kind of... Yeah, it kind of just... Not ruins my day, because that's too dramatic, but it really did, like I say, it really did dampen my spirits for a good few hours. It's not nice hearing about people losing their jobs, especially when it's in an industry which is so volatile at the moment. But anyway, I've gone way off subject of this game. GameSpot give it a 7.2 out of 10. IGN give it a 7.6 out of 10. I've really got to figure out what I'm doing in this game. I love the animations, I love the art style. It's just Nintendo goodness. All I'll say is I don't know if there's any depth here. Like, I don't know how seriously I could play this 4 without getting a bit bored of it. I don't know. It's one of those games, though, when you're having a dinner party. Look at me, dinner party. I have thrown dinner parties, I'll have you all know. But it's that kind of thing. You got your friends and family round. You're having a barbecue. You've got your TV outside in the garden at the barbecue for some reason, and everyone's just playing Super Mario Strikers, Wii Sports, and Pez. There you go. There's Yoshi. Oh, who is the goalkeeper? Obviously, I recognise all of these characters, but not the goalkeeper crocodile dudes. I just can't... I'm racking my brain. I can't think what Mario games they are in. They must be canon, because it's an official Nintendo game. So, I don't know. I'm sure one or two of you will let me know. But, yeah, it's just a lot of fun. Let me know what you guys thought of this game. Someone also asked for Mega Man Soccer, which I'll take a look at as well at some point this week. It's another one. It makes me laugh every time I hear that. Are they saying goal? I can't quite make it out because I got the audio on this turned down quite low because it's really obnoxious a voice. Well, it's not obnoxious, that's not the right word, but the audio, yeah. If I'm commentating and it's way too loud, there's a lot going on, I get a bit confused in me old age. But yes, it's just good. It's just a good video game, and Nintendo at their best. Not at their best. They're not at their best with this game, but they're up there, you know. This isn't Mario Sunshine on the GameCube, which is a Mario game I love. I featured that on the channel. Some people don't like that Mario game. How dare you? There we go. So yeah, four players on this. That would be tons of fun. The days where your consoles would have 4 ports at the front to plug in 4 controllers. How about before that, though? When we had the multi-tap on, was it the SNES? Basically the days where you could only plug in 2 controllers, but you bought a device and then it'd let you plug in 100 controllers. They were just like... I don't think I ever saw one of those in the flesh. I never knew anyone who owned one. None of my friends did. Like, all of my friends owned a console. At least one console. Whether it be in a SNES, a Mega Drive, the Amiga. I know that's a computer, but it played games. The PS1, PS2, etc., etc. I don't know anyone who ever owned a multi-tap or any kind of light gun. Anyway, I love the Hammer Brother dudes in this. I just love the animations. A criticism of this game, I was reading this before hitting record, is that the frame rate can be a bit rough at times. I'm not feeling that at all. I think this is running beautifully. I don't know if the emulator's helping with that. I don't think it would be. I know why that's making me laugh when they score. Because it sounds like a song, but I can't think of the song. But it sounds like they're going to break out into... You know the song I mean, guys. I'm not going to sing it. I really don't like that song, but it's hilarious at the same time. I want to know... Will you score my goal? Those aren't the lyrics. I'm going to stop singing. I've embarrassed myself. I can feel myself going a little bit red there. Here's Luigi. It's another one. The ball, the physics of the ball. I mean, it even looks like it as well. But it's like the 99p balls parents would buy you on the beach, and they'd just fly for days after you kicked them. But like I said earlier, I'm quitting out. And completely off subject of this game, guys. Someone has lit a fire. Not in my house, thankfully, but somewhere. I checked earlier and it's nothing. It's none of my appliances on fire. But someone's, like I say, lit a fire in the distance. And I've stuck my head out the window and I can't see who or where it is. But the smell of smoke... It's intoxicating. So if I behave more stranger things. Yeah, if I act like a bit silly, I reckon the smoke's gone to my head. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. I just don't know. Turbo running. So this is what I was looking for. I've definitely played this before. Because I remember this tutorial screen, because you can watch the movies as well of these. Oh, so power-ups, it's just simply a case of every time you charge your shots, that gives you some juice. Power-up juice. Okay, because I know how to use the power-ups. Like I say, it's triangle on the DualSense, but I wasn't grasping why I was getting them. I like to know why something happens in a game, of course. Anyway, here comes Peach. Is it? No, that's not Peach. What's her name? Daisy. Or is it the other way around? No, she's Daisy, isn't she? Peach is the other one. Here's Mario. Ooh. I mean, I'm a sucker for Mario games. Like, it kind of doesn't matter what Mario game it is or what spin-off it is. They're just generally good, aren't they? Even the crap ones are good. I think the only Mario game that's ever really offended me, and I featured on the channel actually, Hotel Mario. I think it's called Hotel Mario on the CD, on the CDI, or the 3DO. It's one of those consoles. Absolutely atrocious. It's not developed by Nintendo. They just gave the rights to the Panasonic or some manufacturer to make the game. It's just dreadful. But that's the only Mario game I can think of, and I'm thinking hard here, that I really dislike. I'm not keen on, I'm going to whisper this, Super Mario Bros. I don't know if you heard that, guys, but I'm not keen on that. I don't want to say it too loud, because last time I said it on the channel, there was uproar. But when I say not keen, it's still one of the most influential video games, not just platformers, video games of all time. It's just, since I played the ones that came after it, I just can't go back and play that game. It's still great. So yeah, like I say, I can't think of any Mario games on a Nintendo console. We forget about Hotel Mario. It didn't make one of the Nintendo consoles. What about Mario Paint? Is that a game, though? Because that was crap. That was on the SNES. That's not a game, though. We can't... Can we include that? I don't know. Maybe we could feature that on Old School. How would I play it? Oh, I could emulate my mouse, couldn't I, to play Mario Paint? It's an idea. I'm trying to think now. As I just talk about all sorts, because this is what it is, this game. This is what it is. It is what it is. I got 2 power-ups waiting. Or both of us have, actually. There you go. Yeah, I still can't think of a really crap Mario game. Think of one, guys. Get in the replies. Because there aren't any. Mario Land on the Game Boy, the first one's a bit crap, I think. I featured that recently, funny enough, as I'm recording this. And even then, it's still a good platform. It's still a good game. It's not terrible. It's just a bit crap. But it's not awful. So case in point, same goes with Sonic. Oh, I don't know, actually. There's a few bad Sonic games, aren't there? I don't know. Let's not get into the Mario v Sonic thing, Mike. It's not the 90s anymore. There used to be wars on my street. I'm on about console wars. When it comes to Mario v Sonic, Nintendo v Sega. I got a little story for you guys. Now, I know none of this is related to this game. It kind of is because it's Nintendo. But the day I bought a SNES, or rather, my late great-grandfather bought me the SNES around release. I was really lucky for my birthday. I always remember telling all the guys, oh, I got a SNES. I'm so happy. It's amazing. And they all had Mega Drives. Go! And one day, my parents were getting home. I was in the back of their car. I got out of my parents' car. All my friends, quote unquote, at the bottom of the street. This is really sad. You're going to laugh. I get out the car, just walking into my house, just wave to them all. They all start chanting, Sega, Sega, Sega. Seriously now. And like, not in a jokey sort of just silly way as, you know, like we would as adults. In a really serious, like trying to be intimidating way. It's so sad. Oh, I miss being a kid. I miss it so much. Console war, serious business. Anyway, back to Super Mario. Nearly called it Super Mario All-Stars then. Super Mario Strikers. Fantastic. Oh, I could play this all night. And then I'd probably be fed up with it by the morning. And then I wouldn't play it again. But it is still fantastic. I mean, look at it. You can do little skills with the right stick. Oh. Nearly scored an own goal then, didn't he? But I keep highlight... Oh, sorry. The highlight button is on the DualSense circle. I keep pressing X. And X is the, like, attack or foul button. It's also the shoot button. Because Nintendo like to reverse their controls. Or rather, Sony, you could argue, and Xbox reverse their controls. Because Nintendo came first, of course. The original gangsters, Nintendo. If Nintendo are the original gangsters, what does that make Sony or PlayStation and Xbox? There you go. Think of a good analogy for me, guys. Anyway, I've probably annoyed you all long enough now. I'll leave you with some of this footage playing. I'm going to go and try and find the source of the smoke. I'll update you all on the next video. Tell you if I could find it or not. I'll speak to you all soon.